Hi guys. Okay, welcome back to the final live stream of the night. What happened? You slouching over? You all right like that? All right. All right. Let me use this one here. Although I think the battery. Oh damn, this one's down 1%. I better plug this in. Oh no. Shit. All right. I'm gonna use this one until it dies. Oh God, it just died. Damn. All right, I have to use that. That's what I get. Should charge my devices. All right, let me move this over here a little bit. Okay. Benita, love. Anxiety starts to move into the past and balance starts to take over. So you are going to probably be feeling a little bit more serene coming up in the near future, feeling a little bit more appreciated. You have a fire sign coming in, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, and it could be like divine timing that brings you back to the right person, the right place, the right time, and balance gets restored to not only your love life, but to your life in general. All right, you look like you're slouching. Let me see if I can just fix you a little bit here. Maybe if you put this arm up. All right. I don't know, it just didn't look comfortable. Don't make that face. All right. High vibration. How was my first impression at my new job? Excellent. You made a great impression with the Empress and the Star card. Very good. Malika. Michael's current feelings towards me. Love and magic. He's also feeling a little anxious right now about whatever's going on. So there's a little bit of anxiety around him. Maybe he's anxious about which direction to take the relationship or something that's gone on in the recent past. But love and magic, that's how he's feeling. Chastity, does KP watch my Facebook to see what I'm up to? KP has, but they don't either do it often or they don't do it obsessively, but they do check in with it. Shaivish, what's to come for me in the Virgo in the near future? Oh, bless you. No? You got stuck? All right, Shaivish and the Virgo. You got a wish that comes true, and you have the relationship moves forward quickly. There's magic around this situation. There's a lot more to come from this situation. I would give it some time. It's going to move forward nicely. Moon Bear, love. The cup is overflowing. You could have some financial stability around love. There's a Virgo around you and your life is transforming. So coming up, whatever's gone on in your love life right now, you're going to a much better place. You have the 10 of Cups here, which means that all 10 cups are going to be full, and you're going to be feeling overall much better about things in general, not just love. When it comes to love, you have some happy, carefree times around you. If you're not with a Virgo or you're not meeting up with a Virgo, there's an air sign around you, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. If you don't have anyone in your life right now, this is who you can expect to come in. If you do have someone in your life right now, your relationship is either going to move forward or you're going to feel like you're rekindling it. Melissa, what's in store for me in the near future? Okay, what's going on in the near future? You may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, and you may be a little bit anxious around things or about life in general. You may be feeling a little indecisive right now, but things are going to be moving forward quickly for you. And you are going to find your way to all 10 cups being full. It looks that like in the near future, you either have a new business endeavor, a bonus, a promotion, something related to business, or it could be school if you're in school, but feeling much more appreciated, working on a new project, and that moving forward quickly. In the love department, if you have nobody right now, there is an air sign around you, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, that may be coming in with an offering of love, and you guys may click very passionately in the near future. Teresa, what is Devania going to think of my pictures? Okay, what is Devania going to think? Okay, something about these pictures stresses this person out. The weight of the world is on her shoulders. And she may be either in competition with you or working hard to do something of her own. There's something about these pictures that doesn't really sit right with her. Either it's not showing jealousy right now, but it shows that she feels burdened by them and she feels like she has to work harder. So since I don't know what these pictures are of, I'm kind of going to go with it. She may be a little bit in competition with you. Laugh. Does the Scorpio still want to reconcile? Yes. 70% chance, yes. Bua, how is my career and finances going to be from now? Career and finance. Haha. Excellent. All 10 cups are full and the sun. Things are going to be moving forward for you in the finance department. Use your intuition. You've got a lot of positivity around that. Acceleration. AJ, how is he feeling about her? How is he feeling about her? There's some arguments going on around that situation, and he may be feeling either a little stuck or like she's got a secret. Like there's something that's not sitting right with him right now about her. I don't know what's going on exactly, but I know that something's getting a little rocky or has been a little rocky. All right, I'm looking for Armani. All right, I don't see Armani's questions yet, so maybe I have to go down a little bit more. All right, let me do Christy. And Armani, did you post all the questions? Because I'm not seeing them. What is Dina and Beth up to at this week at work? What are Dina and Beth up to this week at work? Something here looks broken. I don't know what's going on with these people. I don't know if they're planning on leaving. I know that this is a work question and not a love question, but this is what comes up. A breakup, a moving, leaving, regret, moving slowly, judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse could feel like they may be feeling like they've been judged, or they could be feeling like they don't belong there anymore. I'm wondering if one or both of them is going to quit and the other one knows something about it. The Lover's card in reverse would make me think that there's an end coming. Somebody's up to something, whether one of them is quitting and the other one knows it, or one of them wants to do something else and is doing something slick. I don't know what kind of business it is, but stealing clients, taking numbers, doing crap like that. Something shady around these two. All right, let me see if I can find Armani's questions. No, it's not it. I feel like one of those girls feels like leaving. One is more in charge, the other one's somewhat of a sidekick. You know, of the bullshit, in charge of the bullshit. Or like the ringleader. I still don't see Armani. Okay, let me do baby Lavender. Why did the Pisces come to my job today? He may be looking for the relationship with you and him to transform or to change. So I don't know what your relationship is right now, but this person may be trying to get things to change. They may feel a spiritual connection to you. They may feel unhappy about what went on in the past, and they may want to fix things or move forward or something to that effect. Oh, I see Armani. All right, let me do Armani, then I'll go back up. My first question is, if I have sex with Eric, will he change? Like, will he still want to pursue me? Does Eric want a relationship with me? He said he doesn't. And last, does Eric talk to other girls? Okay, let's see. First, let's ask, does Eric talk to other girls? Because that may help us clarify everything else. Okay, he does talk to other girls. It doesn't show that there's anybody else serious at this point, but he does talk to other girls. Um, okay. Um, will Eric stop pursuing if Armani has sex with him? Yeah, I would be careful with this guy. And is Eric going to want to have a relationship if they have sex? I'm only getting a 33% chance he would want to have a relationship. I would be careful with him because I think that he may be trying to hook up with other girls. He may disappear a little bit after you have sex with him. I would be careful with this guy. I mean, unless you don't care. If you don't care, that's one thing. But just because you ask the questions, I would think that you do care. And I don't want to see you get hurt. Although you can't live life not being hurt. But you know what I'm saying. Being prepared is half the battle. Elizabeth, what is Ben feeling towards me? Things seem off. Yeah, things are a little off. Judgment is in reverse. So he may be feeling like either things are not meant to be or they're not working out, or he could be feeling a little bit judged, or he could be judging the situation. It also shows that he may be thinking about walking away with the Eight of Cups because he feel like either you don't love him, regret up. And at this point, I don't think what he would do or knows. But I think he's feeling like and he's questioning himself as to what he wants to do or how he can fix it. And I think you're picking up on how off he feels. Samantha. Finances. Okay, what's going on for Samantha's finances? Finances will be getting better, but not right away. So the Ten of Cups is in reverse, which is still a good card to get even when it's in reverse. But there could be a delay when it comes to things moving forward. And then maybe mid-spring, balance starts to come back. You may be offered either a new job opportunity, a new way. It could even be something like a weekend gig where you make a large sum of money quickly. Something that may be able to put some extra money in the bank. Then a relationship built on solid ground around money shows up. So it could be something that you do on the side to make extra money comes in, and money starts to flow a little bit freer. So I think that starting the middle of the spring, some kind of job opportunity comes in to make extra money. It could be a promotion, but usually the Page of Pentacles is like its own project, like starting a new project, or I don't know, doing craft fairs, something that you would do on the side that could be very profitable, but it wouldn't be something that would replace your day job, and it wouldn't be something that you would do consistently. So it could be like a craft fair, or dog walking on the side, or house sitting, that kind of thing. And then it could, you can make a couple of $100 in a weekend, and you might not have to do it every weekend. You may only do it once in a while. think I'm up to Tash. Tash. Why does A never ask to hang out with me? Well, A is a little all over the place, but I think that if A doesn't pursue you, it's because he thinks that you're going to pursue him. Because it shows here that you guys hang out. It shows here that you guys connect. It shows here that there is justice around the situation and a wish. So he may be not eager to jump forward and ask you to hang out with him because he figures you're going to do it. And he would rather let you do it. I mean, you guys are hanging out and you're together, so somebody must be saying something. I think he knows it's just going to happen and he doesn't have to work real hard for it. Jay, Caitlin's feelings towards me right now, okay? How's Caitlin feeling right now? A little bit undecided. She still has feelings for you. I mean, you got the Empress here, which you know there's no better card to get when somebody is, when you ask how somebody feels about you, love, abundance, money, marriage, prosperity, that kind of thing. But indecision comes up around her too right now. Bless you, my love. So she may be feeling a little undecided or insecure. There you go. That was Jay. I'm up to Reza. What is my Sagittarius saying about me? Okay. All right, I don't know exactly what he's saying word for word, but the areas that come up around him would be success, that he either thinks that you're successful or there's success around the two of you with this card. There also may be something around the situation between you and him that he regrets, that he talks about. If you have not spoken to him, you're definitely going to hear from him out of the blue. And use your intuition when you deal with him. So I don't think he says bad things about you. It actually shows that he may be saying that you're very balanced, that you pursue your goals, and that you're a hard worker. But I would say if you haven't spoken to him, that you're definitely going to be hearing from him soon. And I can't tell you exactly what he says word for word. I don't know. Bua. Bua. When will a person in the past reconnect? And when will I meet the new love interest? Okay, the person from the past is probably going to show up during the retrograde period, which would be now until at least the middle of March. Let's see. Could be within the next 8 days or before the end of the winter. So I would say if you don't hear from this person in the next 8 days, then before March 21st, you should hear from them. When's the new person come in? June. Six of Spades, you could meet the person in June, and the relationship can move forward in the fall with the spades. I think I'm up to TD. How does the Aries feel? I still didn't reply back. Good. Aries feels a little weak. Aries is feeling a little weak. Good. Definitely wondering why you haven't answered. And this would not be upright. It would be arguing over it. But in reverse, it could be feeling confusion. It could be annoyed. Good. Let him be a little annoyed. I mean, I wouldn't ignore him forever. I mean, I would eventually answer because I don't really like doing that to people, but letting him wait, I think is fine. Letting him wait a little bit, I'm okay with that. It's okay for him to feel a little uncomfortable, a little uneasy. Seba, general, okay. So you may be feeling like coming up, all the hard work that you've put out into the universe is coming back. Feeling like rewards are showing up. You've got an earth sign around you here that may want things to move forward quickly. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. If you're not with anyone right now, it could be a new love interest. Now that's one thing. Then you also have success when it comes to love, but that's a different thing. Now coming up, there's going to be an offer in front of you that you're not seeing. It might have something to do with business. Page of Pentacles is here. That could have a fire sign involved, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. It could be side work, a side project, something, a Leo may be involved here. There could be money to be made per diem on the side where, you know, at your own leisure, that has nothing to do with your current job or the current way you make money. And there's an offer that you're not seeing yet, or it hasn't presented itself to you yet. Seba, Leo's current feelings towards me. You need me to help you with that? There you go. He may be feeling like he wants things to move forward slow and steady. He feels very passionately about you. He thinks you're a hard worker. He actually wants the relationship with you and him to transform and evolve here with the Death card. And he feels like the two of you can have a relationship built on solid ground. Three of Pentacles usually has more to do with a work relationship, but it doesn't have to. It can be a personal relationship if that's what we're talking about. Laugh and AJ donated through PayPal. Okay. I'm looking for a laugh. Why hasn't the Scorpio reached out? Well, it looks like around him, he's got some issues. First of all, he's not using his intuition. He's also feeling like he doesn't have much power. He may be feeling a little bit weak in his own, like having nothing to do with you. And it's like he can't get out of his own way. He's got to connect more with his intuition. It also looks like he may have been busy at work or school, whatever he does all day, but he's going to be reaching out. He's persevering. So he may be in one hell of a rut right now, can't get out of his own way, but that's going to change. I don't know if he catches a break or he goes on vacation or he takes a day. Somehow he catches up. You're going to hear from this guy. That was laugh. I'm looking for AJ too. Damn, I don't see. AJ, can you just post it again because I can't find it? And I will do Darby at this right now. Am I going to get a divorce or am I going to reconcile? Okay. Will Darby be getting a divorce? I'm leaning towards you reconciling at this point. You've got the strength card here surrounding this relationship. So if you want to reconcile, I think you can have that. At the end of the day, it's going to be your call, what you decide to do. But I think that you guys are going to reconcile. AJ, love advice. Okay, what's going on for AJ's love life? What's happening here? What does AJ need to do for her love life? Make a decision. Put your wish out into the universe, and your love life moves forward quickly. It moves forward to steady ground. The Empress is here. You know what that means. Love abundance. Be careful if you don't want children. And it could take you to the happy home. But you got to make a decision as to what you really want. And your relationship can be built on solid ground. And it's fixable. Somebody from your past can be returning too. So you may have some opportunities here. There may be somebody around you from the past that betrayed you or hurt you that could be coming back in the near future. Coming in here with an offering of love. A soulmate connection. That's going to be your choice. But I think the big thing here is deciding what it is that you want. And deciding on what you're going to put up with and what you won't put up with. Setting boundaries. What's the matter, baby? I think setting boundaries for a lot of people is a huge thing. Elizabeth. Kay has been texting me. What does he want? What does Kay want? He's another one. He's got to make a decision. He's got to make a decision as to what he's going to do here, because it shows that he's a little bit all over the place. Like it shows that here he is coming in out of the blue, right? And then it shows that this could be a creative project, or it also could be something sexual, because the devil is here. So he could be looking for that. And then it shows that he may slow down for a while and you may not hear from him. And then he comes back with the Six of Cups and the relationship can move forward relatively quickly. He's looking to at least keep the door open to possibilities of what can happen between the two of you. I think he's going to want to meet up with you at some point, probably sooner rather than later. But then even then, things may still go back and forth with him a little bit. He may be in and out and upside down. Like he wants to meet you, but then it's like he never gets his act together. But I think that you may be meeting up with him at some point. Jennifer. Okay. Situationship. When is he going to open up to a relationship? And when do you see me traveling to him in the next 10 months? Okay. So when does he open up about a relationship? Or in the relationship? It could be around the beginning of March. He could start opening up, coming up soon. There's like a new beginning coming in, and it seems to be coming in around the beginning of a month. If it's not March, I would say April, but it doesn't seem like it's that far off. Okay, when are we going to travel to see him? The springtime. I would think sometime in the springtime or before the summer gets here. Maybe sometime in early May. Sepia, Michael's feelings tonight. Michael's feelings tonight. Tonight he's feeling a little argumentative. He's got the Five of Rods here, but it also shows that he may be coming in out of the blue. You know, sometimes somebody needs anger to push them forward, and maybe that's what's going to happen. He's also going to step out of his box. He's not going to be holding himself back coming up. I wonder if he's had an argument with somebody and that pushes him forward. You know how somebody sometimes can press a button and like almost like to stand up for yourself, you do something. You know, like if somebody were to say to you like, oh, you'll never save enough money for that. All of a sudden you may be like, oh yeah, well watch. You know, like that kind of thing. Like an argument may be affecting him right now. And he may be stepping out of the box and coming forward. And changing his life a little bit. Good. He's feeling like he's on the brink of a change. Shine. Any archangels protecting me? Who's that and why? Okay. Well, you know what they say about archangels, which I find fascinating? I mean, I guess I shouldn't because they're angels. They can be around many people at once. Whereas I think ancestors, like I think like if like say my grandmother was here with me, I don't think that she could be with somebody else at the same time. Archangel Jeremiel. So this is what it says about him. Review, evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So I would say he's who's around you, and then this would be why. He's suggesting that, Queen of Fire, stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity. So I think that he's like behind you in this. And same thing here. 10 of Earth, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things. So I would say Archangel Jeremiel has been around you, protecting you, and those are his messages. I got another one here. Six of Air, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. So this is like, to me, the way that I would read this, this is the archangel that's around you, and these are the reasons why. This is what he wants you to know. Things are looking up. You should take a trip if you can. Spread your wings. Don't underestimate yourself, and good times are ahead with family matters. Maybe he's even watching over your family. Priscilla, who is coming towards me in love, and is it a new person or an old person? Okay. Is it a new love coming in? It's a new love that's coming in, and I think they're going to be a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. And let's see, how soon are they coming in? They may be coming in this, it could be this November coming up, or it just could be the fall time. Like anytime after, say, September 21st. Wiggle, has the Leo girl thought about me as more than just a friend? Okay. %70 chance, yes, she has thought about you as more than just a friend. Tash, question below. My friend's mom is psychic, she says. Oh, please be careful with people that claim to be psychic. I'll tell you why after, okay? And says that me and Abel have a kid in the future, years down the line. I mean, we're not even together. It seems far stretched. Just wondering. All right, I can ask. But, you know, I got to tell you a couple of things. I mean, because you also got to understand, I don't know how old some of the people are that are in this room. So if there's anybody that's young, and if you were like young and naive like me, let me answer this question first. Is it possible that there is a child between T and A? You know, there's a 70% chance, yes, there could be. There could be. I'm not going to say no, that it could never happen. But this is what makes me nervous about, especially if you are a younger person. Because this has happened to me, and it also happened to, there was a group of friends of mine that were significantly younger than me, like maybe 5 or 6 years younger than me, when I worked at AMP, that went through something similar, where somebody's mom was saying that they were psychic and kind of like screwing around with the kids. You know, like saying, oh, this person thinks that, or that person's into you this way, or this person thinks that you should do this. And it wasn't true. It wasn't. It was like the mothers were trying to control situations. I know, sick, but because especially when you're dealing with kids that are like 15 and 16 years old, like what kind of an asshole does that? But I'm not kidding. It happened to me, and I really believed this woman, and I thought that she was my friend. And then years later, I found out that, and it made sense years later when I spoke to the guy, and the guy was like, really, Danny, do you think that, do you think that at 17 I knew about that kind of stuff? Like, I mean, I could do a video about that at another point, but just be careful. Like, unless somebody is really proving to you that they're psychic, you know, and it's not something like that they want you to believe, you know what I mean? Just be careful, because it makes me nervous. I've had it done to me, and I've also seen it happen with the kids that I worked with, where one mother was saying that she was psychic and she was trying to sort of control the group. You got to really wonder what's wrong with someone that does that, but that's a whole other thing. Just be careful. Make your own decisions no matter what anybody else says. Let's put it that way. I think I'm up to Wiggle. Am I up to Wiggle? Archangel messages. All right, so far you got, well, I got 3 here. Hang on. You got 3 messages, and this is the Archangel that you got. Justice, Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. The 9 of Earth, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. 8 of Earth, skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. The 3 of Air, great sadness, take time to heal, forgive yourself and others. So the Archangel that's around you right now, Archangel Raguel, and these are his messages. Take time to heal, enjoy life's little luxuries, and skilled work will be rewarded. I like the angel cards. I do like them. They're just hard for me to shuffle because they're very big. I missed a super chat for Rising and Liz. Okay, let me go back up. Rising and Liz. Oh, there's Liz. Okay, here's Rising. How is A feeling about me right now? Success, and like you have choices around you. They also feel a soulmate connection towards you, and that they're going to be pursuing you, or they're persevering in this endeavor. So I think that overall this person feels very good about you right now. Can Tash post her question in PayPal notes? The thing is that my other phone is not, you know what? Let me unplug this one, right? Unplug this in and see if I can get this one to come up. I'm just afraid that then this one's going to crack out, but let's see. I mean, let's just see if I can get that one to come up. Liz, love advice, relationship with Gemini. Okay. Relationship with Gemini. All right, well, I don't know what exactly is going on with this relationship, but it does show that you're going to be persevering. You're going to get through it. If you're some kind of just stuck, or you're feeling a little bit lifeless around this situation, cause for celebration comes in. Stability comes in. Passion comes in. There's happiness around this situation. I don't know if you kind of hit like a plateau right now and you feel like you need to liven things up a little bit, but it looks like you have good times ahead of you. So I don't really see much problems going on. If anything, it may be too calm and like kind of complacent right now, which is not a bad thing, you know? I think that things are going really well for the two of you. I would keep things going the way they're going. Moon Lover, what did the dream I had last night mean? Okay. I don't know what you dreamt about, but I'm just going to pull these cards and see what they say. That you may be feeling unprepared, unstable, and a little bit out of whack. Take control of your life and move forward. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. And if there's an offer in front of you, you're not seeing. So the dream may be exposing that you're feeling a little unbalanced. You're feeling maybe a little bit out of sorts. You don't know how to move forward. You may be feeling a little bit unprepared, but it's not true. Take a leap of faith. Get out of your own way. Let things move forward. Jennifer. I think Scorpio is my soulmate. Do you see me having more kids with this man, or at least one? Okay, let me see if there are children around this situation. There are more children around this situation. 70% chance that there could be another child involved here. Rose. Ross Ad. Ross Ad, okay. Will I meet someone soon and how? Okay. I can't tell you how, when, where, but I can tell you, I can try to give you an idea of where it would happen, and I can tell you if you're going to meet someone. Okay. Will we be meeting somebody new soon? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. You're going to meet somebody new soon, and your whole life is going to change. This person is probably going to come in. Could be the beginning of the spring or the beginning of the summer, but it would be the beginning of a season. It could even be the beginning of the fall, but I don't think it's going to take that long. All right, now let's see if we can... I can't usually tell a place, but I can sometimes, it may show around work or around vacation. Let's see. Well, this person is going to be well-balanced, carefree, and it's going to transform your whole life. They may be a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. And you're going to feel like the world is at your feet. You're going to feel victory is around you when this person shows up. They may come in out of the blue when you least expect it. I don't know where you're going to meet them. There are a lot of pentacles here, which could mean that it has something to do with either your work or their work. Or it could be like around a bank where there's a lot of money. Pentacles usually have to do with career or money, but I wouldn't swear to that. But I can tell you that they're coming in sooner rather than later. It's going to be life transforming. It's probably going to be an earth sign, a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. And they're going to have a fun, carefree spirit with, you know, a little bit spontaneous kind of a person. Liz, what advice do my archangels have for me? Okay. Archangel cards. I got 3. Oh, Archangel Michael. I love when he shows up. Okay. So the Emperor, Archangel Michael. Organization, logic, structure, and discipline, leadership. The Nine of Air, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, and sleepless nights. Stop the negativity. Make sure that you're banishing negative thoughts. You have Archangel Michael around you, you have no reason to feel negative. Ace of Water, falling in love with the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. Six of Water, memories from your childhood, romanticizing the past, and there could be issues regarding children. So anything that you need right now, Archangel Michael, he's awesome. He's like, he takes care of it. You have a wish to put out in the universe, call out to him. He gets things done. Moon Lover, what will the rest of the month look like for me? You may have a decision to make before the end of the month, and you may have a relationship or a situation start to move forward fast. There could be a creative project around you. You may be working on something. It could be something recreational that's creative. Somebody out of the blue that you haven't heard from in a while may reach out to you. That person could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. And you have a love connection coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, you could meet a new interest. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship can rekindle. Anna, how does Christopher feel about our conversation earlier today? Okay. All right, he feels a little bit all over the place. So it does show here that there may have been sharp words, because you have the King and the Queen of Swords. I don't know, were there like sharp words or some arguing going on? And the Fool here is in reverse. So that always, this card just makes me a little nervous, because when it shows up, it's like saying something that you can't take back, or doing something that you can't take back. Like there's no denying it once you know the cat's out of the bag, kind of thing. And then it's also showing that judgment and justice are in reverse around him. Either he's feeling judged, or he feels like karma is against him, and he's not, like, he doesn't have a leg to stand on. However, that all starts to move into the past. He gets over it, and he starts to feel much better with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups would be all 10 cups being full. So he may be feeling better about it, you know, maybe after the dust settles. But I think initially he may have been a little bit unnerved or upset or a little bit twisted over it. Lydia, can I have a weekend reading? Vibe, anything positive? Gemini, yep. That was my parents' wedding anniversary, June 15th. But it wasn't 1979. I think my parents were married in 69. We are doing a weekend reading. Okay. Haha. You've got good stuff coming in this weekend. Okay. So you've got a love offering coming in with the Virgo, who's going to make you feel like you're the a Greek goddess. Be careful with the Empress. The only downfall to the Empress is if you don't want children, could be the birth or conception of a child, so be careful. Otherwise, a love offering comes in with a Virgo. You're going to have choices to make. Life moves forward quickly. this weekend. There's even a chance that you could go to the beach if you live in an area where you could go to the beach this time of the year, or it could be discussing or planning on a trip overseas or a trip to water. And then it also feels like you're stepping out of your box, taking a leap of faith, and you could be partying this weekend. So I do think that this weekend is going to be pretty positive. There's going to be a lot going on this weekend. And I think it's going to be fun stuff. And archangel messages. Okay. Okay. Oh, you got two archangels around you. The high priestic archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition, have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. The Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Oh, excuse me. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams and nurture yourself and others. The Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got guardian angels. That's nice. You've got a lot of angels around you. The Three of Water, a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, or a birth announcement. The need to have more fun. Spirit messages about finances. Okay, what do the spirits have to tell us about finances? Oh, you woke up, little miss? Seven of Earth, Seven of Water, sorry. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. The King of Water, open your heart and your mind to those around you. Trustworthy or heartfelt advice, charity work. Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions are around you and giving to those less fortunate. Good business decisions. Excuse me, being too frivolous or cautious with money. And a complex decision is around finances. I hate finances. I hate everything about finances. But that's typical Pisces. Pisces don't like to play around with finances. Especially making decisions. Like, I feel like I can't make decisions. J Mac, what's making Caitlin feel indecisive towards me? Well, she's feeling a little bit out of balance in her own self. So it's less about you and more about her, more about what she's thinking that she wants for the future and being undecided in what she thinks that she wants out of life in general. There's a lot of things that are either unfinished, unbalanced, and she feels like justice is against her. But you know, this is common to feel like this when Mercury goes retrograde, so this may change. You may hear from her out of the blue with the Page of Swords, and she could wind up coming forward with an offering of love. Now, if you were with her in the past and you were in a regular committed relationship in the past and she comes back under Mercury retrograde, then that's fine. It's okay to go back together while Mercury is retrograde. If you've never been together, I wouldn't get with her until after Mercury goes direct. Lamani, how does my love interest, the Taurus, feel about me? How does the Taurus feel? Overall, good. Cause for celebration and a love connection. It may not be putting in too much effort right now with the Seven of Rods in reverse, but he does feel a love connection, and there is celebration around this. If it's a little stagnant right now, don't worry about it. With the Seven of Rods in reverse, that's okay. It may blow over when Mercury goes direct. Everybody gets a little screwed up under the retrograde. Love, chastity. How does the Aries feel about me currently? Okay. How is the Aries feeling currently? Here's the Aries. Wants things to move forward quickly. They may be feeling a little bit like they're going to take charge and come forward. And they may be feeling happiness around the situation. So they may be looking to reconnect, connect, come back, something of that sort. Oh, I missed Tash. All right, let me go back up and find Tash. Oh, this phone is still dead. Was A jealous or angry when he found out that Ken tried to kiss me? Was A jealous or angry? I think a little bit of both. I think a little bit of both. Jennifer, is my Scorpio? Thought I was pregnant. How would he be? Would he be happy? I don't think he would be happy. Not if it was a surprise and unplanned. I don't think he would be happy. I would be careful. Seba, what's coming up for this weekend? Anything exciting? It doesn't look like anything too exciting. I mean, it does look like there is somebody coming back from your past, but I can't swear it's going to happen this weekend. This weekend may be a little slow, but when this person from your past comes back, it may shake up your world a little bit, and you may be a little bit undecided as to what to do or how you feel. Silver, how does Bailey feel about me? Does she want to date me? Okay. Does Bailey want to date Silver Sneakers? Right now at this point, I'm only getting a 33% chance that she wants to date you right now. But I do think that the relationship can evolve. She sees you as a decent enough person. I don't know how well you know her. It doesn't come off that you know each other all that well. I mean, are you like acquaintance kind of friends? So it looks like there's room for growth and that the relationship can grow into more, but that it's not there just yet. Anna, did Jay listen to the songs I sent to him on Skype? What was his thoughts? I did as you suggested and I reached out to him. Okay, let's see. Did he listen to the songs? Let's see. Has he listened to the songs just yet? I think he listened to the songs and he is contemplating the hermit. He's thinking. He is turning in and he's thinking about what he's going to do or how he feels. And he's getting in touch with his inner thoughts. I think that he listened to them. I do. Nine. I sabotaged my connection with Tyrus. Will he return? Well, at least you realize that you did. All right, let's see. Will Tyrus return? I think so. I think he's coming back. Don't beat yourself up too much. I think he's coming back. Siba. Who is the person coming back from my past? Is it T or is it A? Is it T that's coming back? I think A is coming back. And I'm thinking it's going to be A. Tash. Mine and A's birthday is coming up. I bought him some sentimental stuff. Is he going to do anything for me in terms of presents? I mean, I'm asking as I like things balanced. Okay. Is he planning anything for the birthday? He is. He's got something planned. Okay, I made it through the super chats, I believe. I'm going to go back up to the top. Rara, can I know what my love interest feels towards me and if he's thinking of getting back together? Okay. Is he thinking about getting back together? I think he is thinking about, whoop, now my battery's dying. Now this battery's dying. I think he is thinking about getting back together. All right, let's cut off the super chats then now because I'm afraid the phone's going to die. So, well, we could give it a couple of minutes. Let's give it 5 minutes. So if you have a burning question, get it in before the phone cracks out. Otherwise, I'll be on tomorrow. I think I'm up to silver. Can I trust Jamie, or is she secretly recording me? Can I trust Jamie? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. First of all, if you think you're being recorded, that's enough for me to say, listen to your own intuition. But the cards are not suggesting that she's very trustworthy either. Just be careful. I just wouldn't say anything that you wouldn't want to get out. Just, you can have a very light conversation about her. Tash, is it a poem A is writing? Is A writing a poem? I'm only getting a 33% chance he's writing a poem. I'm not sold that he's writing a poem. Jay, what do my angels want me to know regarding Caitlin? The Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. The Nine of Air, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. Be careful with this. This is urging you to watch your thoughts. Keep your thoughts positive, especially the thoughts when they surround Caitlin. Focus on what you want and not what you don't want. Banish the worries. Don't focus on any worries. Focus on what you want. Five of Earth, there may be fears surrounding money. The wisdom is to accept help from others. Accept help from others. I think overall, watch your thoughts. I think those are the messages. Watch the negative thoughts. Jennifer. I feel off. I might be pregnant. Will he be there even if he's not happy and ready? I don't know. Scorpio is not the kind that you can push into something. I would find out sooner rather than later, because Scorpio is a tough personality and they don't like to be backed into a corner. Let's see. I would be careful. I would be very careful. Scorpio is a tough personality. And they don't like to feel like they've been pushed into a corner, or like somebody is trying to control them. I would just be very careful with that. Sue, Adam's next actions towards me. Okay. He comes forward. He makes a decision to come forward that leads to victory. I think forward. Anna, do my 5 siblings who live in Arizona still hold a grudge against me about my dad's drama from years ago? He's dead now. Okay. Do the siblings hold a grudge still? Um, I only get a 33% chance that there's a grudge. So I would say that's very low. It could be that they still have a little bit of resentment, or there's still maybe something they're not totally okay with. But basically what it looks like is that you all are holding yourselves back from one another, and there could be happiness around the situation, but it seems like none of you want to get out of your own way to kind of reach out to the other person. If it's something that's bothering you and you do want them to be part of your life, I believe life is too short. If you care and you want to be in contact with them, I would reach out to them. If it's the kind of thing where you're over it and you don't want to have anything to do with it, like I have family members on my mother's side that I just think that their behavior is disgusting, and I don't give a shit. That's how I feel. But if it were somebody that I really cared for, I would definitely build a bridge. So that's my 2 cents. Because it seems like it's less about grudges and more about not knowing what to do or how to fix it. Ray, time frame on future spouse. Okay. Could be October. But I don't think that there would be a wedding this year. You may meet the person in October, or the wedding would be in October, but not of this year, maybe in next year or the following year. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen this year. Seba, it's been 5 years with no communication with A. If he wants to come back, what does he want from me? He's looking for happiness. If he shows up, he's looking for happiness. So he may be looking to just be part of your life. He may be looking to get a foot in the door. He may be looking to open the door a little bit, test the waters, see what's going on. He may come back in fishing a little bit and see what's going on. Let's see what happens. He's looking for happiness, and he may not be so happy. So he may be looking and searching. Silver, why should I not trust Jamie? Well, worry comes up, anxiety and worry comes up around her. So you asked if she was trustworthy. The card suggested that she wasn't. And then this card is here, which would indicate to me that she could cause trouble. She could do something that makes you feel anxious. Or it may even just be that she does things that not even intentional. Like, I had a friend of mine that didn't realize that she had a big mouth. Like, she would say things and it's like, she would think that she was like being slick about it, but everybody always knew who she was talking about. You know, like she would just say things and you would know who the person was. It looks like, you know, she's got the Eight of Pentacles here. So she may realize that she has these faults and be working on them, but she's not perfect. And it shows there's like a little bit of unsuccessfulness around your relationship with her. So I would be careful. Like I said, she may not do things on purpose, but she just might like loose lips sink ships, and she may not realize it, and she just things may come out of her mouth. So just be careful with her. Because we don't need any more anxiety in our lives. We have enough reasons to feel anxious. All right, I think I made it through the super chats. Let me do the moderators. And tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment at 11:30. So I probably won't be on until after I get back from that. Brandy, am I psychic for real, and is it true? Well, everybody is. We all have psychic abilities. It's how well you cultivate them. Some people, I believe, are naturally born more psychic than others, but I think we all have it. Like all of us have said, well, I have a feeling this is going to happen, and it's happened. Because we all have that intuition. Yeah, you just need to keep working with yours. You have a lot of gifts, and you just have to keep trusting them. I think that your biggest thing is that you don't really trust yourself. Mel, will I be going on any dates in the near future? %70 chance, and you have a fire sign around you. Somebody who could be a little adventurous, maybe even a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo, but it feels more like a Sag with this card. Because it's like someone who's like a little bit more adventurous and maybe a little out of the box. All right. All right, I made it through the moderators, right? It was just Mel and Brandy. Nobody else was here. This phone is going to die, so I'm going to sign off now before it shuts off in the middle of somebody's reading. And I will be on tomorrow, guys. Probably not until the afternoon, though. And I got to put up new sales. But if you want to do privates, I'll honor the Valentine's Day sales until I put up a new sale. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.